You are lucky I'm here. Yeah, I mean, it's not like a girl has all day to just do whatever and come meet you. You really want to know? I know, okay? I slipped up. But you're not gonna tell Carlisle because you owe me. So, remember last time? Years ago, I don't know, what was it? 50 years ago, I did your makeup for your date, ready? It was your first date with Paul. Yeah. And honey, I am so glad you called because what you told me, it sounds like a disaster. Well, first of all, I mean, who did you even hire for this? I mean, you can't just trust anybody with a vampire coven. You didn't hire somebody. This is serious. Sweetie, you're part of our family now, and I love you. But this is a mess. So, thank goodness I'm here to fix this. Yeah, of course. Well, I know I'm dead, but back in the day, weddings were kind of my thing. Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, I did kind of crash my ex's, like, I don't know if I told you this fully, but he was hiding when he heard that I was killing off all of his buddies that had, tortured me and raped me. But I got them all. They paid for it. And so I found him. And of course, because I was so into theatrics, I dressed in our wedding dress that I had picked out for our wedding. And then I killed him. Yeah. Those were the good days. But yeah, you need some help with this wedding. So I am here. Thank the good Lord. Sweetie, you need it. We helped Bella with hers, and I think it went pretty well. It was a little overdone. It's a little cliche for like a vampire coven. Like lots of them do like huge scenery things with like lots of flowers and nature hidden away in the woods, Yeah, which happened, and then, lots of flowers in the walkways, a lot of fancy guests, that whole kind of thing. Yeah, but yours doesn't have to be like that, It can be actually elegant and pretty normal. Or it can be over the top, but personally I think that's a little bit too overdone. Yeah, so let me see. Do you have your list? You can't just go off the top of your head to think of all the wedding things. Well, I guess this does give me something to do. So, let me just quick go grab my computer. It's across state, but it'll just take me a second. Okay, I have my computer. So we are going to type up a list of all the things we need. First, we need the dress, which you already have, but I just want to make sure it's up to your standards. Or my standards. But what you want, Then flowers. Decorations for the venue. The venue itself needs to be perfect. Bridesmaids outfits. You're not having bridesmaids? You're having bridesmaids, okay? It can even just be me, Bella, and Alice if you need. And Esme. Unless you want Esme to walk you down the aisle, but I'm pretty sure your mom will be doing that. Just let me know. Okay, bridesmaids dresses, and likewise we need groom's outfits. Actually, no, you know what? Emmett can help Paul with that. So we've got the dress, flowers, decorations for the venue itself, bridesmaids dresses, bridesmaids hair and accessories, any appointments for that need to be made. Are you thinking of any nail appointments? Okay, and let me just say no red. It's just so vampire. I don't know, it's just, we're not going for the whole Dracula vibe. Okay, good. I'm glad you agree. So nail appointments are fine, but neutral tones. Well, when Emmett and I got married, I think it was like a brownish purple color, because I didn't want to go with straight up white. I already worn that dress when I killed, Ralph. But yeah, and then I had a purple dress to match my nails. It was like a lavender, so it was still kind of white. It was a very bright lavender. Yeah, but neutral tones is always best. It draws attention away from your nails and back to you, the bride. Okay, seating for the guests, gift bags for the guests. How about name tags and placeholders at tables for the reception? Reception place is also a good idea. Are you thinking separate from the church or wherever you want the ceremony to be? That's what they thought. Okay. Let's see. Girl, we need some lingerie. Oh, please. Many brides say that at first if they're scared of it. But believe me, once you have a good set of lingerie, you'll never go back to wearing normal underwear again. I heard some human lady, I think her name's Dita Von Teese or something. She talked about how if you don't try to dress sexy underneath, you're not going to feel sexy on the outside, even if you've got a killer outfit. I don't know if that's exactly true, but it was something fun. Okay, so yeah, lingerie. How about, are you thinking of you and the bridesmaids getting ready at the venue or here at the house? Because I mean, that would work. Our house is pretty big. It's up to you. Okay. So here at the house, we need decorations. Probably some catering. Oh, that's another thing. We need catering for the venue as well. Now, what should we have in case... Okay, so say you invite some of your old human friends and an accident happens. No, I don't mean like this, like accidentally drain somebody. I mean like, what if somebody gets a paper cut, they're too drunk and they fall and scrape their knee? Do you want like a bodyguard service that knows about vampires? Okay, yeah, I think that's a little bit much too. A girl knows best, and a girl knows when too much is too much, so you're right, yeah. Okay, so no bodyguards. Do you want any of those set up screens for when you're getting ready? Yeah, you know, like they almost kind of look like a closet drapery type of thing that you fold up and stuff. Okay. Oh. Okay. Yeah, we can add that. For my wedding? Oh. Well, we went pretty over the top at first. We had 2 weddings because Emmett wanted like a sports wedding. which, you know, I can't deny him anything. I love him far more than I should. Just kidding. I probably don't love him enough. Well, that's also not true. I think we're at a good mix. But I allowed him to have his second sports wedding, which was us getting married at a football game that he loved. And yeah, he got to throw the first pitch, and of course, not first pitch, I mean, like, we went and saw a baseball game, not a football game, but yeah, he threw the first pitch, and I always tell him, if we're going to try to blend in, you cannot use your strength. Boy knows I love his strength, so he did it anyway. Yeah, he broke the guy's arm from when he caught it, so that wasn't good, but it was kind of hot. Yeah, okay, but I don't recommend doing 2 weddings. It's a lot to think about, and it's expensive. Okay, I feel like we've got a good handle on the list for what we need, but what about honeymoon? What are your plans for that? Have you and Paul talked about different places? Well, I mean, Bella and Edward went to an exotic place, stayed in a hotel, and, you know, partied a little bit here and there. And then, of course, she, you know, found out she was pregnant with Renesmee, so had to come back. That trip was a little bit ruined. So just plan ahead. Don't plan on, I mean, you know, use protection. Don't plan on having an immortal child if you're going to go on your honeymoon, because that could cut it short. Those babies grow fast. Yeah. So, honeymoon places. What are some of your suggestions? And if you haven't looked into them much, that's okay. I can look into them for you. Ooh, Aruba. I hear it's really nice around this time of year, so good plan. What about... I've heard visiting Rome is always really nice just because of sightseeing. Or Italy, like Venice or something. In general, you know. You know, France is the go-to. I feel like, as lovely as France is, only the locals really know about the best spots, and it's hard to get somebody to tell you because they're usually a little bit arrogant about it. Well, I mean, I can understand why. If you have a secret that you love and, like, you treasure, you probably don't want to share it with people, but it is kind of rude because they don't share a lot. But the bread is delicious. Ugh. But, you know, only eat one if you're trying to watch your weight and be able to fit into your dress, because we're vampires, and we eventually, you know, default back to our transformation state, but there are moments where I ate so much bread, I thought I might not maintain these curves. I thought it was going to be really bad. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Like, humans get stretch marks. You know how, like, we crack because, you know, if somebody's trying to rip off our limb. I was eating so much bread, I was getting crack lines along my hips. Keep that in mind. Okay, so we've discussed Aruba, Rome, Italy, and France. Well, Bella also kind of wanted to do camping at the time. They obviously didn't go with that. Good plan. Ooh, well, shopping would be fun, but I don't know. I mean, does Paul like that? Most guys don't. How about... I mean, sightseeing is good in general. Like, if you're thinking doing hikes together, going to Grand Canyon, but, like, also pair it with, like, some good date nights. Right. Hong Kong is pretty cool if you're looking for some futuristic spots. Must be a human camping out here. Yeah. Ooh, Spain. Or Mexico. Both great places, great weather. And good food. Spicy, but good food. Okay. I'm just gonna speed type a document up really quick of all this stuff, and then I'll talk to you in just a sec. Hold on. Okay, so I've typed up a document. I will airdrop it to you, and then you can also use this and send it to a bridesmaid if you want. If you have more than one, you can send it to them as well. Just give them a picture of what you're thinking and get their thoughts. If it's anyone besides me, Bella or Alice, of course. And then you can also send this to a planner if you want to hire somebody, but personally, I'm the best planner out there. I've been doing this for hundreds of years. So, plus, I'm local. You can always come to me. We live in the same place. I'm so glad I could help. Let's look at some fabric though right now for, like tablecloths, hanging banners, other decorations, and then I want to see you in your dress. Let me go put this computer back at our cottage, across state. Be right back. I'm back. You would not believe how many men tried to catcall me as I was sprinting at full speed. It's like they catch the sight of me in the blur, and I guess I just stun them somehow. I mean, I know we can dazzle them, but I'm usually not even trying. It just happens. I like it though when Emmett's with me because he gets all hot and bothered, and then I get all hot and bothered, and it's just seeing a boy jealous is one of the best things ever. Yeah. Okay, let me sit here. So, I want you to go get your dress on, and then you're gonna come out here and do a spin for me, of course. And then I want you to break down what kind of hairstyles you're going for or thinking of. And then we can talk about maybe different nail options. Okay, so you get your dress on, all right here. I know you'll be fast. You've got the speed as well, so yeah. Okay. Yep. I'll be right here. Oh my gosh. You look beautiful. Come over here. Do a spin. He literally will not know what to do with himself when he sees you. Well, you picked probably the best dress ever. You look amazing. Yeah, I love how it cinches your waist just perfectly, but it's also a little bit of a plunge, and then it's open back. That is a key thing, and it's so popular right now. Yeah, a girl always needs a long train. Oh, I think it's perfect. Yeah, no, you did girl, you did a fantastic job. I would have thought that I helped you pick that out. I know that sounds pretty conceited. It is. But I'm just saying, you've got style now. You definitely didn't as a human. No way. No. As a human, you were I don't know. You were a prepubescent skater boy. In a good way, of course. Yeah, well, you look gorgeous. And Paul just might, crawl all his way down the aisle to you because he can't wait enough for you to get down to him. Yeah. Okay, so we gotta stop gushing up the dress, even though I'll be doing that probably for a few weeks. What hairstyle are you going with? Okay. Yeah. I can see it. Are you thinking a tiara that's connected to the veil? Okay. So no tiara, but you are thinking of one of those press-in veils. And is it going to have a shorter side that you can have over your face, or is it all going to be long? just long. Okay, yeah, no, I think that's great. Maybe, you know, some people used to get like mini veils that would just cover their eyes and it was just lace. And then the groom puts it back, obviously. But it's a little bit more Audrey Hepburn. You're not thinking that. Okay. No, I think that would work too. Because the dress is a little bit more modern. Mm-hmm. He's gonna lose his mind when he sees you. Aren't you glad I set you guys up on that date? Yeah, of course I set you up. I know I said you owed me, and now I'm helping you with your wedding. But, like, I was never gonna tell you. I, like, hinted he should go out with you. Yeah, I mean, you'd been, like, crushing on the guy for weeks in high school. So I had to set you up. Yes, of course. Of course. Girl, he liked you. Like, he was head over ears. I actually overheard him. He was talking to Jasper one time, and he was like, I mean, he was freaked out because he was talking to Jasper, and he didn't really know why he was so quiet and awkward, but that's just how Jasper is, of course. But he was really, like, gushing over you in high school. He was totally crushing on you. Yeah. So, you can thank me later for that, too. But I think your owe me one has been fulfilled by hiring me for the perfect job I will do as your wedding planner. Yeah. I'm so glad you decided to call. And remember, we aren't telling Carlisle about this. Honey, I slipped up, okay? The dude said he didn't like my outfit, so he's gone now, and he won't be back. Of course. Well, you always know where to find me. You can always give me a call again. We're gonna talk more details about this tomorrow, okay? And just remember, Renesmee's coming over and we have to babysit, so I don't know why. She's already, like, looks like a 25-year-old, but she's only 7. Okay, yeah, you know. So, we'll talk soon. Okay? Alright, love you. Bye.